to be so perfect. I should know I never could. I'm not the type to fit in. I can't keep up illusions. I just want something, anything to start again, to take me out of here. I'm sick of feeling like I'm sleepwalking.
Hello, so I'm here with Senses. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Very good. So how's your day been so far? Did you drive here last night or was it like this morning?
We did. We got to go out a little bit last night, and we had a blast, so we woke up a little late today.
We went bowling last night.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
no
realize that
Chibo.
bowling here is like the size of everything. It's like half the
Yeah.
size than it is in America.
It was
Oh,
cool,
no
though. I
way.
actually liked it better.
I was like,
I liked it.
yeah.
Wait, so how big is it in the U.S.?
It's like they're like, yeah, like twice the
Wow.
size, and you put your fingers
in
into
them,
like these
and
three
then
holes.
and then
You have to have some strong fingers.
Yeah.
to do
They're
that.
heavy,
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
your finger gets stuck
And the
sometimes.
pins
Oh
are
my
like
God.
this
And
big.
the pins are like
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
and
they're
like
huge.
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
like loud and
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
So, I mean, what were your thoughts when you ran into the situation? Like, did you know it was rolling?
I had no idea.
No?
Somebody had to point it out to me, and then I was like, I was in
Yeah.
shock. I was like, wait, what is this? And
Just
I
little
was,
baby pins.
yeah, I was
They're,
like
like,
preemptive
fat,
at first,
short ones.
but it was actually way more fun, and I wish we had that in
Yeah.
the States because it was so cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we do somewhere, but not where I've ever played.
Mm-hmm. Maybe somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
just, like-
Usually, probably, yeah.
Yeah. You guys sort of got your band name just by like naming words. So what were sort of the other band names that came about? Were they like really embarrassing or
oh my
like?
gosh.
Oh my god, I don't even remember, to
what
be
we-
honest.
yeah.
Like, well, a funny one we always came up with is 2.5 Men, because there's like Josh, Nick, and me, and so we're like,
Yeah.
which one's the half man? Like,
Yeah.
So
Have you
that's
figured that
kind
out
of
yet?
No,
No?
I don't
Okay.
think we ever will, or it varies on day to day.
Yeah, it's a good coffee table conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I honestly don't think I remember any of the other. Like, I had a list going for a while, but that's a really good question. I should see if I could find that list somewhere.
Yeah. Did you like do like a word generator or was it just like whatever came to mind?
I've tried word generators before because I know that that's how like Childish Gambino got his
Yeah.
name, is he just
Yeah.
like threw his whatever in there. But no, I think we were just like going
Just wrote
over.
a bunch of stuff
Yeah, we were
down,
just kind of
yeah.
spitballing.
Cool.
I wish I knew more. I wish I
Yeah, we
remembered.
just like said it and we're just like, yeah, that's cool. We'll just
Yeah,
roll with it.
yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Makes sense.
At least it's not so embarrassing that like you're just like we're not gonna talk about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's some
Yeah,
band
for
that
sure.
are like
We definitely
no.
wanted one word. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we were different. Like, we just need one word.
So did Sense come first or were you just Senses?
I
at
think
first?
I think we were kind of having a conversation of like, what do we want? Like, what do we envision? Or like, what do we kind of want? And so we were like, we want it to be like an explosion of of your
Yeah,
senses, or
okay.
something like an overwhelming
Big
kind of thing.
visuals and like
And so we kind of like,
cool,
wait,
loud
that's cool.
soundscapes and all that.
Yeah.
I just think it looks cool, like written.
Yeah.
It's like, I just
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
like
I
totally.
like the
three
way it
S's,
looks.
two
Yeah.
E's. It's kind of like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Each one of
You guys also met on Craigslist, which honestly, for you guys to like stay a band that long and meet on Craigslist, it's pretty good. So congrats.
Yeah, shout out
What were your
Craigslist.
first impressions of each other?
Oh, wow.
Good
I
question.
thought Nick and I met first. We met up at like a rehearsal studio that was close to my place. And I just thought you were really cool and nice, and I thought it was really fun to watch you play.
Oh, thanks.
Which I thought was cool. And then Josh joined a little bit later, the same like rehearsal space, and you could tell he was trying to walk in all cool. He like had his eyes down, and he's like sitting there playing like with a stoic face on, just not really giving any sort of
You
emotion.
did do that. You were like,
I'm like, you're trying to be so cool right now.
Eh,
But he was like
Gotta do
just really easy to get along with right away. So
Yeah.
that was mine. I don't know about y'all.
And the rehearsal space was like next door to the studio I was working
I
at.
Oh,
would
so cool.
So I
love
was
to know
like,
your first of y'all.
Also, Josh had very, very long hair.
Yes,
I
and
do
like a
have very
goatee
long-
Like, I'm
mustache.
Oh
talking
my god,
combination.
no
Yeah.
way.
I was
Like-
living a different life.
When did you cut your hair? Like, what happened?
I just, honestly, it was a lot to take care of. And
Yeah.
I missed being able, like, with the long hair, you could only ever, like, do it long, and then, or it was, like, in a ponytail all the time, or,
Yeah.
like, a man bun or whatever, and it was like, dang. So I
It
missed
was
being
beautiful,
able to
though.
style it.
It was very
luxurious.
pretty.
I can imagine.
It was
Okay,
very
I want to know your first impressions, though. I'm curious now.
My first impression, You also had long hair. Your hair was longer than
My
that
hair
too.
was
Your hair
super
was
long,
like
and I wore my
blonde.
glasses all the
You had your
time.
glasses.
Oh, that's right.
You walked in,
Um,
you're like, nerd.
I said, look at this nerd. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was just thought she had a really dope voice, and I was like, and I had just moved to LA too.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it was cool just to like find someone that had similar, interests and that can sing, because I can't sing. But yeah, I thought you were cool.
Yes, you can.
And then Josh, I always thought Josh was laughing at me
Oh
when I
my
would be playing, because like she said, he would just be like smiling, like kind of like this like very funny smile.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
is he laughing at me while we're practicing?
That's really funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn. I really gotta work on what my face does.
I was like, I think he's making fun of me internally. I'm just kidding.
Really, you just really love.
No,
what
I
you were
thought Josh
doing?
was cool. I thought Josh was very chill and very just like laid back, and I was like, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I think from my experience, like I found them on Craigslist, listened to some of the demos and stuff with songs that were being like done and stuff, and 100% like fell in love with like Madison's voice, and was like, there's definitely something here, like, could be a part of it. And I think initially I joined from like a like mix engineer producer aspect, where I was like, maybe I'll be involved in the next stuff that gets made or something, and it would be fun to play again. I'd kind of taken a break from playing live music for a second, and just like got to know them and was like, actually no, this could be really sick. So when we started to do senses like full time, it was like it all just kind of got realized or whatever.
Yeah. That's awesome though. You just released, well, not just released, but like a bit ago, Sleepwalking. It's such a great song. Honestly, it's still stuck in my head.
Thank you.
And I cannot wait
Yes.
to hear it live
Yeah.
tonight. It's going to be so good.
Yay.
What was the initial idea for this track? Was it like a specific lyric, or was it like a beat or a melody or something?
No, I wouldn't say. So we were like starting to work with this producer, and he had some ideas like that he had worked on, and so it was kind of our track to like dip our toe in to work with him and be like, can we work well together? And his schedule was really busy, so he's like, okay, let's just see how we vibe together.
Yeah.
Here's like an idea I was working with, so you guys take it and like make it your own. So that was actually the first song where like the idea itself came from a producer, which was a cool way to do it, because usually it all came 100% from us. So it was like very collaborative. It was the first time we actually were like, oh, okay, like more people than just the three of us can be involved in like the creation of a song. So yeah, that was kind of the basis for it. And then after that, we just worked so well with them that we just kind of kept going from there, and now we have an EP.
Yeah. Speaking of the EP, like, what can you tell us about that?
So we were actually able to finish it before the tour, which we were
Yeah.
not expecting to do at all. We thought we were going to kind of jump into it when we got back, but he had some cancellations, and so we were able to go in. And within like 2 weeks, we had 2 brand new songs that we didn't even have, like, when we started. So it was really cool to like be able to tie it up in a little bow before we left. So now it's just being mixed and mastered, and will be released like late summer, early fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we're
I can't
releasing
wait.
our next single at the end of the tour. Our last show's in LA, and so when we play that show, our next single will come out.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah.
You'll
So
hear
that'll be
that
fun.
tonight at
Yeah,
the
sure.
show.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
excited. It's gonna be so epic. I don't know who it is, but do one of you still make music under the desk of your room?
Oh, I answered that question once. Yeah, someone said like, where do you write music? And I
Yeah.
have like this little guitar amp that I keep under my desk. And sometimes I get so lazy that I just end up like moving my stool and sitting under my desk to like tweak the tones or whatever. So yeah, I do still sometimes. It kind of just depends, but yeah.
That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really out of laziness, not like some kind of inspiration. It's like, okay, I don't want to like move the guitar amp. I just will move myself.
Yeah. I mean, it's more simple.
Yeah,
Work harder,
exactly.
not smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys could describe your music as an animal, which animal would it be and why?
Oh my god, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Dang.
Oh.
My old thinker's gotta think now.
The first animal that came to mind to me was like a cheetah. I don't know why, but like just coming at you fast, but that also seems a little too aggressive. Maybe like
Trying to think of
a
like
lioness.
Oh,
Maybe.
secretly
A nice
very
lioness.
powerful,
Yes.
but doesn't get all the credit.
Yes.
Because
Yes,
The
secretly the
shiny-
one in charge.
Secretly.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could make sense.
What about that? A
We'll
lioness.
go with a
Lioness.
lioness, please. Thank you.
And my last question for you guys is, who are your favorite artists right now?
Oh, I mean,
I've been super
I'm-
vibing off Water Parks.
Yeah.
A
Muna?
lot ever since the
Muna.
I've been just jamming some Muna.
I love
constantly.
Muna.
Yeah. Big fan of Fletcher.
Mhm.
Big fan of
Fletcher's
her
rad.
stuff. Yeah. I've always been obsessed with like Pink and Paramore.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
and
excited. Blink 182 is like back to like the original quote
Yeah.
unquote lineup.
all kinds of artists, really.
Yeah,
I really like Loveless. I think his voice is
Yeah.
super sick.
the main.
Mm-hmm.
Bump a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, I'd say that's it.
Evanescence.
Always, but like I'm trying to think of more like
Yeah.
who just released something.
Yeah, current
True,
stuff,
true,
yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Well, that's a great list, and it was so great chatting with you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you so
much.
much.
No
I
problem.
appreciate you.
Thank